Taking a little sit-down break here on my hill in Neenah, Wisconsin, looking over the neighborhood. The train is ridiculously loud down there. I don't know if that's going to affect the video quality or not. I imagine some people would rather listen to the train than listen to what I have to say. But that's okay. There's some ladybugs hanging out with me here on this little plant. Don't know if they're actually ladybugs or if they're the Japanese invasive Asian death ninja beetles, but they're doing me no harm and they seem to be enjoying themselves on their leaf, taking a little break. I just went on a walk with my wife to that fire hydrant right there, and then we turned around and went to home. That seems to be the standard route for Tully and the family whenever we go on a walk these days. So we spent about 20 minutes walking to that fire hydrant and back, and now I'm going on a long walk by myself. I got my stocking cap on, I got my sweatshirt on in the sweltering heat. There's a heat wave that's just absolutely crippling the world. And I don't do well in the heat. I never have. I'm a cold weather guy. Like, I can run for days in the cold. I can take my shirt off and run. I can wear shorts all year round, but the heat, I do not succeed in the heat, and that's kind of why I'm wearing the sweatshirt and the stocking cap, because the world's going to get hotter. That's kind of evident. So if I'm going to curl up and die every time it gets hot, well, I need to strengthen myself and get ready for that. Anyway, talked to my wife on the walk about an idea that I have going forward with trying to make Godmaker, the board game, into a reality. And I was trying to describe a game from my past called 30-Second Hero Neo Climax Boy. It's some random game that I played like many years ago and is still in my Steam library. And the premise of that game is you have 30 seconds to save the world. It's a very epic undertaking. Everything is done in such a fast-forward fashion, it's just ridiculous. It's a weird game, but I can't help but thinking about the over 9,000 people that made Diablo 4. My brother, my friends Brad, my friends Brian, even Kevin a little bit are playing Diablo. They might be playing right now. I am just not sold on Diablo 4. I feel like those 9,000 some souls might have put a lot of effort into their game, but not a lot of soul into it. There's just not a whole lot of story from that game that's memorable, stuff that's going to stick with me. Heck, even Magda, the creepy butterfly lady that killed Deckard Cain, at least will live in infamy, because, hey, at least she killed Deckard Cain. You guys are having a kind of nice meeting there. It's very nice. So how do I make a game by myself that's better than a game that 9,166 people made? To do that, I'm probably going to need some help, and I need to really start thinking outside the box. I might need to have some more urgency in what I'm doing, and more importantly, I need to speed things up to a level like the 30-Second Neo Hero Climax Boy. I'm sorry if I'm slaughtering that game title. All I know is it has Boy, 30 Seconds, Neo, and Climax in it. And of course, my wife had asked, does this have to do with sex? Because anytime the word climax is used by a male, usually that's what we're talking about. But no, it's a game that's stuck in an impossibly fast-forward fashion. A campaign of Gloomhaven or Frosthaven can take hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours to do. How do I play test a game that takes hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours to do by myself without building artificial intelligence? Because I don't want to go down that road quite yet. I did talk to my wife about how artificial intelligence might indeed be a part of the Godmaker process. Having a artificial intelligence running the game for the players might be pretty cool. Eventually, there could be an artificial intelligence in my phone that looks at me the same way I'm looking at these beetles. I kind of envy their simple life, hanging out with their friends on the plant, just doing what they love. Gabriel teaches me that all the time. But anyway, so yeah, I'm not ready to go forward with my ideas quite yet. Need to think about them a whole lot more. I had that brief conversation with my wife, and well, she's very sweet to me and doesn't say, "You are a freaking crazy person." So I need to refine my thought process a little bit, and hopefully at the end of this week, I will have a way to play my game, which will take hundreds of hours, in one gaming session. That's going to take some serious outside the box thinking. I think there's 4 beetles. Nice. Have a good one, Ringo.